Welcome back, boys and girls, one and all. It looks like our magical Batman adventure is about to approach its final chapter. We head towards the gigantic Joker face and the party with fireworks and care and cake and probably terror. These guys say there's a monster sale, a sale of monsters. Am I allowed in?
Your name's not on the list, you ain't going in.
Why aren't they fighting me?
Let's see, A, no, that's not right. So it's B, Bane. Ah, here it is, Batman.
Okay.
Hey, looks like you're the guest of honor.
Well, then I'm going in.
Guys.
Oh, thank you. I'm such a good guy. Yes. Why, thank you, you big schmucks. What the heck do you think you're doing in here, trying to wish me a happy birthday? You know something bad's about to happen. We know evil is afoot. I'm not falling for these tricks. I'm gonna take all these guys out before they can take me out.
You okay, buddy?
A little bit of defensive action. Thin out the field. Oh no, I almost perfected the entire arena. And then I had a mistake. Whoop! Feeling like some Dragon Ball Z fighter in this instance, because we're fighting so fast and ferociously. Yeah. One kick to rule them all, clown down on the ground. That was pretty nice. Enough for an upgrade or not quite? Not quite. Alright. Enter the party we shall. Back in this weird first-person area again. Hello?
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise!
It is Joker.
Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast.
Defeat Joker before he destroys Gotham. Uh-oh.
8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1.
Holy cow, that's a big explosion. I like how this all takes place over one night, too. I think that's really cool that it's just one night, a long, long night, like a 6-7 hour long night. But I guess that's possible. Nighttime lasts for like at least 12 hours, right? Maybe 8? Okay. My hearing is all messed up. My vision is blurred. I don't know why it's first person, but we're going to follow the Joker. Might not be the greatest idea, but here we are. The Chamber of Secrets. Hello, Dumbledore.
Why didn't you stop Batman?
Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown. I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely venom plants.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
Uh-oh, it's Armored Titan Armageddon. In a room full of clowns. Duck and cover, dodge and roll. Let's take these guys down to the floor. Okay. Ouch. I gotta be really conservative with my health here. Oh my god, that guy came out of nowhere so fast. Let me get on your body and use you to my advantage. In fact, I want to beat up the other Titan as best I can. Let's punch him around, knock these brothers to the ground. I've used ground so many times in these rhymes, I'm sorry. Becoming a bad habit. Ooh, critical strikes, we're at 15 combo. Dropping some new friends in. There's another guy down. Let's go get him. You gotta get on his back. Use him for the attack. That's a different rhyme. Alright. Come on. Put yourself together, man. Hit him best you freaking can. Okay, we're okay. Boomerang strike, duck and cover, we're alright. Okay, he's down. Which means I can get on his back and clown around for a little longer. I like how Joker's just sitting there watching. It's like ancient gladiator battles except in future times with superheroes and super crimes. Oh god, this is not gonna be good. Batman. Alright. At least we're doing what's right and using the Titans to fight each other. That's how you make this one heck of a night. Alright, that guy's about to die, which is good. There are a lot of dudes in the chamber now. Ouch! That's a fist in my face. Okay. Oh god, I dodged the wrong direction, right into his body. Alright, he's done. Okay, finisher right here, and I've got a little less than half health. See, those armor grades really came in handy for this final encounter, didn't they? Okay, don't mess around with the bad boy. In the corner, ring number... Okay. I hate when that happens. When it doesn't allow you to extend your strike. Throw it and dodge. We actually got a good dodge there. Oh, wow. We got lucky in that dodge. Totally lucky. Alright, just finish this guy off with one more striker shock. Bam. Down to the ground you go, you go. Kick him and kill him. Joker, I'm coming for you next.
Nicely done, Bats. You deserve a prize. Your old pal, Commissioner Gordon. Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up.
No! Batman! Get away!
Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, get in. So, you want to play hardball, Bats, do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle. No! Oh, you're ruining my big night! Months of planning down the crapper! I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
And Joker's injected himself with Titan serum. What is this world coming to?
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown. Its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham! Joker here! Arkham is mine! Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since the... Wait! There! Joker is making his move!
Something to talk about. Ha! Two freaks in a fight to the death. And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee. So, come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to.
Never.
You wasted the antidote on yourself? Now that's funny! Hysterical! But you still spoiled my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango!
First, though, Joker, let me grab an upgrade. Apparently, Batman's too high and mighty for a Titanic transformation at this point, so we'll let Joker be the big slug, and we'll just be our normal heroic self, and try to avoid his, like, Jack Skellington claws or whatever Grim Reaper additions he has added to his body weight here. I'm not gonna even try to mess this guy. Ouch, what are you doing? Alright, you go up there. Have a bat claw.
I've softened them up for you.
Alright. I knew it. You're too cowardly to fight for your own good anyway. You're gonna rely on all your cronies. What a lame-o. Oh, we got some presents for me? Okay. I like presents. I'm a fan of Christmas. Okay. Were they exploding things? I couldn't even tell. That's my fault. Ugh. I gotta make sure I use the Y button. I'm too used to just striking everyone fast. Oh god. Dodge it! And it luckily doesn't hurt me, but hurts them. Majorly. Ugh. Right now, I'm more concerned with conserving health than I am building combos, so I have to wait to get a defensive strike. I'm gonna do that. Alright, duck and cover. Double trouble! Super strike. Alright, just this guy left? Okay. What do I use? The bat claw? Oh, I do. Okay. Yank him down! Ow! No, 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 no. Gosh darn it. Are you kidding me? Alright. We will be back from more battling in the arena than Joker. You don't want to take us on just yet. Alright, so I need his back exposed to me. And I need freedom to pull him down. So I need that to, like, be gone.
How exciting!
Yank him down. Come on, Joker. Let me bring you down here. With the real hero of the night. The real Dark Knight. Ugh, too bad you have such long fingernails. Should have thought about that beforehand, buddy. What is Jim Gordon doing up there? Just getting electrocuted? Look at you, you're so crazy and really, really lazy. If he was serious about this, he would run at me or pull out one of those spiky bones and start hitting me with it. Instead, he just flails his claws like a Powder Puff Girl on drugs and then throws little minions upon my feet for me to beat up on. That guy's a knife, though, so I do need to be careful. Whoa. Sometimes you jump around the arena so quickly and sometimes you don't. It's kind of crazy, actually. Exploding things will be good against the knife guys. And I don't have to worry about different techniques. Just let the game Joker pain handle them, and then he's to blame for their madness. Okay, I need to slice and dice there. Keep those guys in the corner. Boom. Try that on for size, mighty muffin. Alright, we're in good shape.
I'll give you something for morning news.
Alright. pull him down right to my lair, where I can punch him and pull out his hair. Good deal. If Batman would just pull out a gun, this could be over in 1 second, but again, we are of that non-lethal violence type, even though Batman's strikes sometimes seem really, really lethal. Alright, does he have any Titans left, I wonder?
It won't kill you to smile. That's
I'm smiling. You are the one who seems a little flustered and frustrated right about now, boy.
back in a second.
Great, I welcome you back, Joker.
You come, boys. Tear 'em a new one for me.
Looks like he's ran out of Titans,
Mind your head.
which is good news for us.
I think that'll be my route.
Great, not this. No guns allowed. We're doing actually really good. Like, health-wise, I'm incredibly impressed how much we have. I know I've had a few negative experiences with the counter button, but for the most part, we're really holding up, like, super stupid well. Directing our strikes with much precision and passion. Ow, that's bad news. Pull him down, pull him down. This could be the final time, the third strike. 3 times the charm? What do you think?
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Explosive Fury Punch. I've been waiting to use that move all game.
Dad, thank God. I was so worried.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Second National Bank was just robbed by Harvey Dent, a.k.a.
Stay safe, Jim.
2 officers down. The suspect is fleeing in their patrol car.
And that'll do it for Batman Arkham Asylum. Kind of an abrupt ending, I feel like. But Batman's off to another job, another mystery. All in a night's work for the Caped Crusader himself. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this series. If you enjoyed and were here for every episode, hit that like button, add to your favorites, all that good stuff. Even if you only tuned in for some of them but had fun, I would appreciate your support. This game is one of my favorites of all time. I can safely say it's on my top 10 list. For me personally, I like it more than Arkham City. Primarily because of its linear focus, and I think it has a great plot that's very, it's constrained in its scope, but that limitation creates, I think, a very intriguing and forward-pulling and very momentous story that you kind of just roll your way through very quickly, and it doesn't feel like you spent tons of time with the game. That's one of the biggest testaments to a great story, whether it's a movie or a book or a game, is that it feels like, man, that just flew by because you're so engaged and so enthralled. There's never really a dull moment or a chance for you to check the clock and see how long you've been experiencing something, and I think Batman Arkham Asylum delivers on that to a full extent. Now, Arkham City is a pretty awesome game in its own right. You know, it goes open world, it adds a lot of different elements, it really broadens the scope, especially in terms of locations and visual style of those locales. But I think it loses a little bit of something along the way. There's not this very central theme. There's not this very central core place. Sense of place and atmosphere is something that Arkham Asylum does super well. And City kind of, I don't know, for me, it didn't have as much of a feel. It feels like I'm Batman in a city, which is cool and all, but Arkham Asylum, like, that's a place, and you know it well, and you think about it, and you can sort of draw the map in your head, and the botanical gardens are here, the penitentiary is here, the medical wing's here, blah, blah, blah. And you have these very specific memories with specific locations. I think that's sort of really cool. A lot of even linear games don't have such a sense of place. They don't really give you defined buildings. They don't really give you momentous set piece locations, because you're usually going through a very wide variety of locations and or a very long stretch of locations. So maybe you end up somewhere totally different than when you started. But here, what's nice is that almost from the very get-go, you see your surroundings, you know what's there, and then you just have to dive into it and fight and solve and prod and poke and figure out what's going on, but it all exists within this place that you can kind of see and explore. It reminds me a little bit of like a Mario 64 type game. Think of each building as sort of a picture, a portal to another level, and I think that's something that's really cool, and having the hub where everything is visible and grounded is pretty cool, as opposed to like, oh, we're here and then we travel here, and it's this cross-globe journey that many shooters and action games boil down to. So I have nothing but high praise for Arkham Asylum. It's weird coming back on a second playthrough to see how abrupt the ending feels. It's almost as if they really did, I don't know, I mentioned this previously, but like the gap between Ivy and Joker is virtually non-existent. I know you're supposed to go and like kind of finish up stuff then. There really isn't much of a warning. But, you know, get trophies or uncover clues that you have yet to uncover. But really, in terms of story and single-player content, it's very condensed at the end. And maybe they wanted a fast-paced build-up and a really quick climax. But it seems like, you know, they could have done more after the fact. They could have given you a little bit more story beats. I mean, I guess it's like, hey, it's a Batman store and you played in it. But this isn't, you know, a $2 comic book. This is a $60 game, so I would have appreciated some more long-form resolution. And it seems like there should have been one more building between Ivy and Joker. I'm not sure if it got to the end and they're like, we just can't put it in, or if it was one of those things where they created these environments and were trying to put them in order the best way that they could, and this just made the most sense. That there never was a plan to make more, but it seems like it could have had one more building or something, or maybe you go back to the city, or maybe you just go underground, or I don't know, maybe you fly to Joker's spaceship where he's taking down the moon. I don't know. I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning because my body is tired, but my mind and my heart are very much invested in this game, and I really appreciate what Rocksteady did to return sort of a superhero game's relevancy. In the past, a lot of superhero mainline games had been relegated to licensed game status, which basically boiled down to a 5 out of 10 game that was serviceable but never great. The Spider-Man titles on your GameCube, PS2, Xbox One, well, Xbox the original, not Xbox One, that's the new system, are pretty fun. But other than that, I can't really think of a good superhero game, especially Batman. He'd been absent from the scene for a long time, and with the resurgence of the movies and Christian Bale, the games and Rocksteady sort of did their part to really add the game aspect of the Batman universe and really cement it as a top-tier title. And now look at them. They've got another Batman coming. It's not really from them, but I'm guessing, and from what I've heard, Rocksteady is at work at a next-gen Batman. I hope they reinvent the wheel a little bit, because 3 Batmans is a lot of Batmans. And so if they're going to bring us a 4th Batman, I hope they either go crazy different or really awesome linear again. I don't think another open world game after City and Origins would do them much good, especially in Gotham City. They need to reinvent the wheel. They need to mix up the format, mix up the formula. But that's neither here nor there, because the next game we have to look forward to in this franchise is Arkham Origins, which I'm now very excited for. The multiplayer still seems a little bit to me, but that single-player storyline should be a lot of fun. So a really pretty game, and one that I'm excited to adventure through with you all. I'll see you guys there. Coming October the 25th, you can count on me to have it for you all and power my way through just like I did with City. And we'll have a blast. Look forward to seeing you guys on that one and any games you feel like checking out in between. Got stuff on GTA and stuff on Zelda Wind Waker HD and Pokemon and Skylanders and Beyond Two Souls. A whole bunch of cool stuff going up currently and in the near future. So thanks so much again for joining. I'm waving at my screen even though you can't see me. Bye-bye, guys. I love you all. I appreciate your support. Hope you had fun with me on this one, Batman Arkham Asylum. I'd probably give it a 9.5 out of 10. Dock at that half point for the sloppy, or at least what I consider sloppy, A little wrap-up ending, but other than that, man, great game. Lots of character appearances, lots of fan service, lots of fun gameplay. And now we can safely know that it is a very genre-defining title because many games borrowed the combat melee system that Batman sort of kicked off here in Arkham Asylum. Enough talking from me. I'm going to go. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you may be. Drink some hot chocolate. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, we will see you all later.